welcome back to the podcast. We're here with Dylan M and Grant W, and I'm Tyler T. So we'll kick off today with a simple conversation starter. It's Thursday night, and the Eagles and the Giants are playing. Who's gonna win?
I mean,
I'm
I
taking
think it's no
Philly.
question. No question. Eagles, Giants just lost to the Saints, so I think Eagles are going to blow them out.
Yeah, but it's one of these games where you know somebody's gonna win, but deep down in the pits of my heart, I hope that the Giants win, just so it upsets the Eagles.
Yeah, I hope they win too.
I'm always a big underdog rooter, and especially with like the Eagles coming out from that like Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the
I don't like
Giants could
Eagles.
do it. They got a new rookie QBs looking great. Cam Scatterbo he's looking like a phenomenon. I don't know. I think they could do it, even with Wando Robinson. But I don't know. The Eagles are a very strong team. Just lost to the Broncos, though. There could always be an upset. You don't know.
Yeah, and the Giants did upset the Chargers the other week.
They did.
Yeah, I
Any
hope
given
there's an
Sunday.
upset. Mm-hmm. All right, Grant, why don't you tell us a little bit about your channel? You know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah. Well, I kind of quit like 8 months ago. I used to upload a lot, and I started it when I was like 8. I started when I was really young, but a lot of my older videos I deleted because they were like really cringy and bad. But I did like some vlogs on there. Like I vlogged. I went to a Bills game. I vlogged that. And honestly, I just stopped because like it was too much to edit the videos and everything with school and stuff, and I just didn't find the time, and it kind of got boring after a while. So I just stopped.
yeah, and you like covered football mainly on that, right?
Yeah, I did. I did like videos where I would like predict who I think would win each matchup
Nice.
and like stuff like reacting stuff.
You do anything like that, Dylan?
Not at all. No.
No.
I'm too camera shy. But love football.
Yeah, no. I did that like basic thing that everybody did, like put Minecraft videos up on the web. You know what I'm talking about? Uh,
Yeah.
thank
Hell
goodness
yeah.
nobody's found that. I think I took that down. But anyway, I'm a big Jags fan, and we just beat them Chiefs. I think I messaged Dylan when we did that.
Hell yeah.
I think we're gonna beat the Seahawks this week. How do you think that's gonna look?
I agree.
I'm taking the Seahawks. Sorry, Tyler.
I think
Jackson Smith the Jigba is just looking like an offensive player of the year contender every game. And Sam Darnold, it's Sam Darnold. He's since last year he's been performing great. Got MVP. I'm pretty sure got an MVP vote last year. Just like great team. I mean the Jags defense is looking pretty good, and the offense, it's great. But I don't know. They just came short of the game against the Bucks, so I think the Jags have like a decent shot. But they're still a great team, and they're definitely gonna make the playoffs. So I don't know. Having the Seahawks.
yeah, I think if we just like I heard like the main proposition that they're gonna do is just like run the ball against us because like we didn't stop a single run against them Chiefs on Monday, and so if we can just like tackle them instead of letting them just walk right by, I feel like we will have a pretty big game. You know what I mean? And Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence doesn't take drugs before the game or whatever. Um, he's hot. Did you see the video of him picking the nose on you know,
Everyone does it,
I know,
right,
but
guys?
Yeah, oh
there's
yeah, I saw that.
like live. That's funny. Why are you the Bills fan?
Well, my dad's from upstate New York, and then when I started watching football, I just rooted for them because he rooted for them, and then I became a part of the Bills Mafia.
Yeah, you're born into a team. Why do you
I'm
support
going to their game in 2 weeks
Dylan? Why do
in
you support the
Carolina.
Ravens, even though you're not
All
even
right,
from Maryland?
all right. It doesn't matter. All right, I have many reasons, but I'll
He's
just
a
keep it quick
bandwagon.
about it. No, 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 no. Let me explain. Hold on. So, all right. None of my family really watches football. Um, and the only one guy that does is a Packers fan, and like I don't, we're pretty distant. So I wanted to pick my own team, but I don't want to pick a Florida team because I want to be different. Not gonna lie about that. But I don't. I want to pick a team in the middle, not too great, not too bad. The Ravens had just went 8-9 with Tyler Huntley, and I know Lamar Jackson was the MVP before. I didn't know anything about football, so I had nothing to do with that. I watched us go from Tyler Huntley, Gus Edwards, and OBJ to
We lost
oh
Grant. Oh,
he's back. All right, I went from watching Tyler Huntley, OBJ, and Gus Edwards to Lamar, Henry, and Zay Flowers. So I think I'm a pretty lucky guy. People say I'm a bandwagon, but I disagree. So yeah, that's why I'm a Ravens fan.
nice. But have you ever been to Baltimore or just support the team without ever going to the city?
I've been to Maryland. I've never been to Baltimore,
Hmm.
but I'd love to go. I'm actually going to a Ravens game against the Dolphins, so that'll be fun to watch. Yeah,
When's that?
that's 3 weeks, or it's the day before Halloween, so it's either 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm going to that Seahawks game this Sunday, so I hope that will be
Oh, you
fun.
are? So's Caden. That's
Really?
pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
he's a
Seahawks
Seahawks
fan.
fan.
oh, that's funny. I'll see where he's sitting, just to make fun of him
Where are
and
your
beat him.
seats? Do you have good seats?
I don't know. I just know my dad's taking me with
Mm,
some friends.
Nice.
nice.
But anyway, you shouldn't go to Baltimore. Let me just say that. Terrible city, terribly run. Never go there.
Have you been there, Tyler?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful city.
only been there 3 times when I lived in Maryland. One time was for a field trip. Second time, I think it was a family trip. And one of the times that I went out there was just a car on fire in the middle of the street. So it was a war zone. Not a, I don't like Baltimore. Um. Anyway, so Eagles come from like the Super Bowl winning. Do you think they're gonna do it again, or um, I don't think so. But what about you, Grant? You think they are?
I don't think they will. They're honestly like I feel like Jalen Hurts isn't that good of a quarterback, and I think that they have a good team around them. But like as we saw against the Broncos, they didn't have what it took to finish out the game. They were up a lot in the first half, but they couldn't finish it out. And I mean, there's also like other surprising teams in the NFC. Like um, the Niners have been doing good this year. The Bucks have been doing good, and like the Packers, the Lions, and I think one of them is going to make the Super Bowl. I think the Eagles would do good. Like I think they'll probably like lose in the divisional round, but I don't see them making it to the Super Bowl again and winning.
Yeah. I mean,
um.
I mean, you
Oh,
mentioned the
sorry, Tyler.
49ers. I'm just gonna say there, Jags beat them, and I think that places us on a little bit of a higher pedestal. The Jags are coming for that Super Bowl this year. I'm just putting that out there. If we just pass the Travis Hunter.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
All right. What were you gonna say, Dylan?
I definitely think that the Eagles can like definitely make like a championship appearance, but I don't know if I see them going all the way because like the NFC has gotten just so strong in this past year. Like AFC used to dominate over NFC, but now it's just crazy like with how many good teams might miss the playoffs. Like you have the Bucks, the Lions, the Eagles, the Vikings, the Bears are even good, the Commanders, Seahawks. All these teams are like very decent like playoff appearing teams, but I don't know if the Eagles will be the one. I have the Bucks actually going to the Super Bowl. I've changed it a lot, like I changed it every day, but I think the Bucks are a firm spot for like a Super Bowl contender. So I don't know about the Eagles, but yeah.
You think the Bucks could beat the Lions?
I think the Bucks can beat the Lions. I know the Lions are praised pretty highly right now, but look at the top competition they've gone against. Like they beat, I mean, they got crushed by the Packers, and the Packers lost to the Browns. Like they beat the Browns. What's the big deal? I don't understand. They beat the Ravens, obviously, but we played terribly, and our defense couldn't make a stop. So it's not much of a flex to say that they're such a great team now. Like I don't understand the hype behind the Lions right now.
Nice. And who? I forgot who the Lion quarterback is.
Jared
Jared
Goff.
Goff.
Mm. And so the Lions. When was the last time they went to the Super Bowl? Because I feel like it was recent. No,
Never.
Not at all. I've
not at
never gone to
all.
a Super Bowl.
I must be
Yeah,
thinking.
never.
I must be
They
thinking of
got
the
the last
Bills.
year they were close.
Mm. Yeah, no, we were close. The Jags were close one year. It was like 8 years ago. Saxonville. We almost had it. Anyway, I was told by a couple people to bring this up. So today during lunch period, everybody was screaming in the courtyard over one debate, and it's a simple debate. 6 rhinos or a tank, which one's gonna win? Yeah.
Can I
I
take this
didn't
one?
hear. Yeah.
All right.
You go first.
I'm a firm 6 rhinos believer. I just don't think it's possible. I think the tank will take down like 2, 3, maybe even 4 rhinos. But I think like the rhinos will just like group together and like get on their hind legs and just like power down that tank. I think they got that.
What about you, Grant?
I think the tank would take it. Cause like, does a tank like have like all the weapons with it,
Yeah, I'm sure it's got
like
like the
the
machine
cannon?
gun in the cannon. You know what I'm talking about?
I think because the weaponry it would win. You know, if it's got that machine gun, it can just obliterate all of them.
Yeah,
What about you? Let's hear from you.
I think the tank will win. Merely because like when you know the trunks that they have off their nose, I think when it hits somebody, uh like a tank that's like this big in armor, I think it's just gonna like shatter. You know what I mean? Who knows? Anyway,
Yeah.
what do you think, Dylan?
I don't know about that one, but all right, whatever. It's okay. It's fine.
All right. And so the Buccaneers. I know Brendan likes that team. Why do you think? Can you just restate why you think they're gonna win the Super Bowl?
All right. Emeka Egbuka, their rookie wide receiver taken late in the first round. He is looking like a top 10 wide receiver right now. He is having one of the best rookie wide receiver seasons in NFL history. He's just popping off. He's a dog. And they're like beating good teams even with Mike Evans out, Chris Godwin out, Bucky Irving out. They could do it. Even with their bad defense. They got this. And like I don't know. I just Baker Mayfield's looking like an MVP to me. Like they're just such a good team. Every time I watch them like pass, I just like envy it. Like why can't my team be that? I just wish I was a Bucks fan right now, but yeah, they look so great.
Well, wait, Dylan. I know you.
What?
You said. So you think they're gonna win the Super Bowl?
I know. I think they're gonna make a Super Bowl. I don't know about
Who
winning
do you
yet.
think they're gonna play in the Super Bowl?
As much as I hate to say it, I think they'll play the Bills. I think they will win. The Bills will win. But that's
I
that's
would
getting
love to
too
see
far
that.
ahead. Anything can happen. The Colts are looking
I
like
would love to
sleepers.
see that.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people not saying Grant is. He's always been a Bill fan for years, but a lot of people are like jumping on the bandwagon Bill fan, just like how they've been doing for the Eagles and the Chiefs. I just think it's the problem with like football fan bases is every time a team gets good, it just gets inflated by all these like posers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
like,
I remember a lot of people were talking about like, oh, I think I'm a Vikings fan now. Like when they were good last year, and like I just don't understand that. I mean, I know the Ravens fan. Oh, we have an MVP, but whatever. I think you gotta like ride with the team for a bit and like see their like ups
Yeah.
and downs.
yeah, they got
I
like
mean,
they got
sorry. Go ahead.
they got those like male cheerleaders now. I saw like a clip of that. I don't know. I honestly like the Vikings, but then when they brought that on, I don't know how to feel about that. How do you feel about that, Dylan?
Freaking sexy, dude. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I haven't seen them like in the games. I know I heard
Yeah.
about it, but like I don't think they're like cheering in the game, so I'm indifferent. I don't really care. Even if they were, I don't. I watch the football, not the cheer. So yeah.
What were you gonna say, Grant?
Um. What was I gonna say? I forgot.
Ah, all
It's
right.
whatever.
Yeah, it is. Hold on. I clicked the wrong. I was trying to see if I could watch this kickoff real quick, but I
Oh,
clicked the wrong damn
shoot.
thing. But anyway, how much do you think the Eagles are gonna win by if they're gonna win?
I see. I think 17.
17.
2 touchdown field goal.
I don't think the Giants are going to score us at all. Unfortunately, as much as I want them to win, I just don't see them scoring. Um, but isn't the Eagles' defense terrible now? I heard that they were
No,
pretty
not
bad.
not terrible.
Uh, Barkley just got a big run on the first play.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, went for like 20 yards. I have Barkley on my fantasy team, so I'm rooting for him.
And I'm going against you, so
Tyler,
I'm not
Tyler,
rooting
do you
for
have
him.
fantasy?
What?
You do fantasy
Playing
football?
fantasy football.
Oh, I did it last season, but I didn't join one this time because I find it too like taxing. You know, I was on it the whole like 2 hours a day last year, so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this year.
Dang, Barkley got another big run.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I feel you, Tyler. Like sometimes I'll be watching the Ravens game and my brother's like, "Oh, I need David Montgomery to do good," and I'm like, I just hate it. Like I hate hearing that like against the like when he needs someone on the other team to do good. I just it feels like it brings me bad luck. Sometimes I just want to like watch football for football, not for fantasy. But I also like fantasy. I'm in a lot of leagues, so I'm
Yeah,
indifferent.
because it makes you like almost root against your team. Like I remember one
Yeah.
time I had both Jalen Hurts. Like one season, I had both Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. This is when I didn't know how to do fantasy. Like I only started like 4 years ago, and so it was like I don't know 2023, and I only learned how to do it last year. But I had both Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes on my fantasy team, and I kept all three on my bench the entire season. And everybody in my league was super mad at me the whole time because I kept the best players in order. I didn't trade them once. And when I put I think it was Patrick Mahomes on my roster, um, I almost rooted against the Jaguars for the first time in my life just because I wanted Mahomes to do good. So I don't know about fantasy.
Yeah, I mean this. I have Bijan Robinson on my team. He's like probably my best player, and the Falcons are playing the Bills this week. So like, obviously, I want my fantasy team to go, but I ultimately want the Bills. Like, I'd rather have the Bills win and my fantasy team lose than my fantasy team win. But I do really want my fantasy team to win more than ever this year because we have a punishment for our league, and it's pretty bad. And I'm in 5th place out of 6 people, so I need to lock in. Dylan is first,
Nice, nice.
and I'm playing him this week.
Tough.
Oh, looks like the Eagles are about to attempt a field goal.
Lame.
I should just go for it.
For real.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better to go for it on fourth down or punt it? Because I hear like you have more of a probability of making the fourth down by just going for it rather than punting it. You know what I mean?
But if I was a coach, I would say I would probably never go for it unless if it was like more than 5 yards to go. But unless I was like down a lot, then you kind of have to go for it. But if it was like 4th and 6, I probably wouldn't go for that. But like it also depends where you are, because like if I'm on my own 10-yard line and it's like 4th and a few yards, I would probably punt because the risk of them taking over right close to the end zone. So I would say like at midfield, like at the 50 is where I would like. That's when I would like decide to go for it rather than punt.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking back on what I just said. I think basic probability. It's people go for a fourth down when they can make a fourth down. You know what I mean? So I guess
Yeah.
it's like selective probabilities there, making it more likely for um people to go for the fourth. Like I remember during what game was it? The one where we lost against the Bucks, I think it was. I don't remember. Something that started with a B. Bengals. In the
Thanks.
game that we lost
Yeah.
against the Bengals, they ran it. Our team ran it when we were like 16 and third down, 16 yards and third down. They ran the ball when it was like the game-winning team, and they decided to run it, and they go all the way up to the the 2 yard line, I think, and then they decide to throw it or decide to go for it on the fourth down and throw it. And Trevor Lawrence does this thing where he misses the damn throw, and so if they just ran it into
Nice.
the thing, they would have won the game. So it's totally, and if we had just done that, we would be 5-0 right now. The only
Mhm.
Doesn't that sound weird? 5-0 for the Jags.
So the Bengals are the only team that Jags lost to, right?
Yeah, the Bengals.
And what's that? Did they have Joe Burrow in that game?
Oh, well, for
No,
half of it,
he got injured halfway through.
Yikes.
I watched that game. Very rough.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
The
Dylan, how
fourth.
about
What?
you should tell us what do you think about the Ravens right now? And they're 1-4 start. They're usually good. What's going on?
All right. All right. All right.
Who's
All
your-
right. All right. All right. All right.
All
All right.
right, all
All
right,
right.
all
All
right.
right. All right. All right.
All right.
Okay. If you asked me a week ago about this, I'd say we're fine. We're gonna make the playoffs. We're good. Injuries like ruined us, but we're gonna come back. We're gonna win against the Texans. We're gonna come out of the bye strong. No, the Texans was a historical loss for the Ravens, because that was the Texans' first time they've ever beaten us at Baltimore. Also, it was
Really?
tied for the first largest home loss in Baltimore history. That was very embarrassing. I turned off the game in the second quarter. I want to fire everyone.
I
I
know how you
think our
feel.
defensive coordinator and our head coach John Harbaugh, he's had his time. Let it go. Patriots took a while to do this, but they let go of Bill Belichick once he stopped winning. John Harbaugh is not a winner anymore. Look at what he's done. Why are we giving Justice Hill? Love Justice Hill. Got a signed jersey of Justice Hill, but he's not Derrick Henry. Why are we giving Justice Hill more snaps than a top five greatest running back of all time? Why are we putting our rookies, our rookie defenders, third and fourth rounders over the Pro Bowlers and the DPOY contenders? We are doing so terrible right now. It's actually making me upset. And then this leads to injuries. Like half of our starting roster is injured. Lamar's injured. Um,
Lamar's injured.
uh, Lamar's
Yeah.
injured. He's probably gonna miss this game. He missed last game. Namdi
Yes, gonna miss.
Madubuike is injured. Kyle Hamilton is injured. Chidobe Awuzie is injured. Marlon Humphrey is injured. Nate Wiggins is injured. Ronnie Stanley is injured. Tyler Linderbaum. All these starters, all these Pro Bowlers that make our team, the Baltimore Ravens, are injured, and they will be for a while. We are not going to have a win until we get out of that bye and show some Raven football. And this is actually making me mad. We're making stupid decisions like trading um, Odafe Owe for a bum to the Chargers because we need secondary. Why do we need to trade our second best run blocker for a safety that's a bum? Like, why do we need to be doing these stupid decisions? It's just I'm mad at our franchise and um our coaching. That's
Do you,
how I feel about the Ravens.
do you think they're going to beat the Rams this week?
I think we're going to get destroyed, and I think this will be one of the greatest Baltimore losses in history. But hey, I still have faith that when we come out of that bye, and when we have our starters in, we will make a 10-7 playoff appearance, and I still have faith in this team. I think we can make it, and I think we can make a playoff run. If it doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, that's fine. Hey, at least we have a mid-range draft pick and a playoff appearance. I just hope we could do better next year and not suck. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, respectfully, I disagree with that. I don't think the Ravens are going to come back and make the playoffs this year. I think they're probably going to end up like 6-11 or 7-10.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I root for a team like the Jags, I always think like it's always the almost completely different in 10 years. Like the team is basically not the Jaguars in 10 years because it's all different people,
Yeah.
all different coaches, and like the Ravens in 10 years won't be the same team. So when half your team is injured, are you really rooting for the Ravens or the substitute Ravens?
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good
true.
point. At this point, honestly, I'd be happy if we started tanking to get a high draft pick. Maybe we could get Jeremiah Smith. That would be phenomenal. But I don't know.
Is
We
Jeremiah
need
the
a
Smith
hero.
like the new like wannabe pick? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'd
Travis
say he's
Hunter.
like the well, yeah, he was probably the Travis Hunter of last year in terms of like draft quality, but I think he'll be like Emeka Egbuka, where he's a sneaky pick, and he turns out being great. Well, he's not gonna be sneaky. He's the best wide receiver in the draft class, but I
The
think he'll be great.
Giants, the Giants currently have the ball in the red zone.
Cam's got to be touchdown. Calling it right here. Come on, I have him on fantasy.
They're
He's
at
gonna
like
do
the
great
20
things.
yard line.
Cam's got to be perfect.
I don't know why my thing's not loading.
Curl to Wandell Robinson, 11 yards on the pickup. Cam Scatterby runs it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, I do
But
think this is gonna be a closer game than we thought for the Eagles versus
probably.
Giant. You know,
Didn't you just say they were going to score 0?
maybe I did say that, but maybe I was wrong. They're already in the end zone. I can't see the game. I don't know why my YouTube TV isn't
Third
working.
down right now. Oh, it's playing on. It's not on YouTube. It's on Prime. Jackson Dart just ran it in for a touchdown on 3rd and 8.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the Sunday ticket doesn't. I always forget that.
yeah.
Every Thursday is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I know. I do this
Oh wait,
every
let me just pull
Thursday.
it up. On...
Every Thursday, I forget that the Sunday means Sunday.
Hey, Jackson Dart is looking great. I don't care what people say. I'm a Jackson Dart fan. He is looking like a very good rookie quarterback, and I am glad that the Giants took him because I like I like rooting for bad teams like the Jags and the Bills. Actually, I hate the Bills.
Yeah, I feel like you hate the Bills over time because of me.
Um, well, I hated them before because they kept beating us, but yeah, I think I hate them more because of you.
Yeah, no, I've been raised in the tradition of hating every other team but the Jaguars. So it is my kind of tradition just to hate, particularly on two teams, that is Baltimore and Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Dylan, but
Like
and recently I've added the Chiefs to that list. So
you.
Oh boy.
but any other team I will also insult, unrelenting. Um, except for the Jags, because the Jags are the greatest team ever conceived since 1990.
So, how do you feel about the Colts, who are also 4-1 in their division?
The
How do you
Col-
think that's going to go down?
the Colts are wannabe. I mean, we don't play them till like December, I think. But when that time comes, I think the Colts are gonna be completely exhausted in the season. Meanwhile, us Jags, we're brutal. You know, we don't falter. We're gonna crush the Colts. Trust. Watch, just watch. We're gonna take that division
We'll
title.
see.
Those are some fighting words, Tyler. I don't know. Like, who would have thought
Jonathan
Danny
Taylor's been doing good.
Dimes? Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's offensive
Mhm.
player of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Travis Hunter's gonna get that if we just pass the ball to him,
Not happening.
or Rookie of the Year, whatever.
No, no. Too far for that, Mecca Buka. Maybe defensive player, rookie of the year.
Yeah, because he is offensive on
Steps up.
defense.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we would be winning much by the games by many more if we just throw that ball to Travis Hunter, whatever.
Hey, you saw that catch in late in the game. That was incredible. That was one of the greatest catches this season.
Yeah, I ranted about it on my snap or whatever.
Yeah, I saw. That was a great game, actually.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
very happy if I was a Jags fan.
I had Xavier Worthy on my fantasy team, and he did not get me 10 points, which is what I needed, and I lost.
And he's on the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, he is.
I'm the biggest Xavier Worthy hater that there ever is, so I'm not
Why?
complaining about that. I think he's a bum, and he stole my fantasy last year, and he's overrated, and I hate the Chiefs, so those are all my reasons.
Those are
And
pretty
he's a
valid
wannabe Tyreek
reasons.
Hill. Yeah, this is
And
a pretty good touchdown. I'm watching the replay.
did they?
Yeah, it was like a 20-yard run.
Yeah, up the middle. That's pretty crazy.
I really hope the Giants win here. It'd be really
Yeah,
funny.
that'd
I
be
would
crazy.
love to see that. I would
It's in
love
New
to see that.
York too.
Dr. Murmur would freak out. I hope.
He would. I hope they win for him.
All right, and then what's the next big matchup I'm thinking of? I saw one that I saw like no, that would be interesting, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. So let me just look at it real quick. Hold up.
Oh, Lions Chiefs. This could
I
be a good
think that
game.
was
Nine
it. Yeah,
or Niners Bucks.
That's a good game too.
I'm gonna watch
All
Niners Bucks.
very evenly matched teams. I'm taking the Lions and the Bucks there.
I'm taking the Lions and the Niners.
You're a Niners glazer. I don't understand it.
Hey,
It's just
I really
CMC,
like
bro. It's just CMC. That's all it
and
is.
Kittle. I like
Yeah,
Kittle.
he's literally injured.
That's still another reason to like the team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hope the Packers beat the Bengals.
No, but the Niners, they and look, like
I hope the
Mac
Bengals beat
Jones
the
last
Packers.
week. The Niners beat the Rams last week when they had Mac Jones.
Hey,
And Mac
it's
Jones
if
is really good.
any quarterback that walks into Kyle Shanahan's offense is a Pro Bowler in an MVP discussion. Yes, he is. Don't nod your head at me, dude. He took Jimmy G to a Super Bowl. He took Colin Kaepernick to a Super Bowl. Like, come on,
So
man.
are you saying that it's just the coaches just making them really good players?
Yeah, like come on, bro. Look at Kevin O'Connell, bro. He turned Sam Darnold into an MVP candidate. Like it's honestly the coach sometimes. Or the team, and they do have the Niners, so that's part of it.
Which the Jags beat, by the way. Just gonna throw that
Yeah,
out there
I
again.
think you mentioned that earlier, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Thank goodness that game's at like 4:25 when the Jags game's already over. The Bengals or no the 49ers Bucks one. That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I like watching the Bucks. They're a fun team to watch. Not
Yeah.
defensively though.
I wonder if the Jags play him. Do the Bills play him? The Bucks?
No,
No.
How about the Ravens?
The
I
Ravens do
remember
not play.
last
The
year the
Ravens.
Bills.
Oh, sorry, Greg. Go ahead.
Last year the Bills beat the Jags 47-10.
Ooh.
Isn't that because we didn't have
Ooh.
Trevor Lawrence? Because the Texans knocked him out.
No, they had
Hey, wait,
Lawrence.
Grant, wait. What was the final score to the Ravens Bills game last year? 35-10? 35-10?
Didn't wait, 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 wait. Didn't
34-10?
the Bills beat the Ravens week one,
Hey, like,
41
shut
to
the fuck
3?
up. Shut the fuck up, man.
Whoa, no swearing on the podcast.
uh,
Piss me off.
I don't think it matters that much because I think Tristan swore a couple times before. But yeah. Let me just check that Colt. That
Oh, Abdul Carter just got a sack on Jalen
I know.
Hurts. Now I got to
He's the
punt.
defensive rookie of the year. I don't care if you're
Eagles
a
have to
hater.
punt.
Man. 7-3, Giants have the ball. Who would have thought? Cam Scatterby touchdown right here.
I'd really hope to see it. All right. So, thank you two very much for coming on. It's been a great talk. I would love to see you guys again in a couple weeks, months. Once we cycle
Sure
through
will.
the outpour and amount of wants that people want to participate. So thank you.
Really? How many people?
We got Misael. I think Connor Petrillo wants to do it. We got Daniel Cardona, Ryan Alves. It's a whole roster. I can't even go down the list through my mind. But
Good cue.
I hope it'll be entertaining. So thank you.
Yeah.
Great conversation. See ya.
I'll make sure to watch those.